Alright, I'm trying to stream through Discord at the same time as this match. We've got the chat open so people might pop in. But we've got Sally's here against Hermaios. Not sure what he's playing. Oh, it's Moga, isn't it? So this should be a tough game, actually. No double deploy, so I'm going there. I want to get this out and pressuring this font early. Because I can outrange the Moga. Moga? Moga? Moga Moga? Alright, Discord's been a piece of shit for me for some reason. But he's, okay, I think he understands what I'm doing here, right? And he's like, no thanks. So there might be a spell coming here. It doesn't seem that way. But he wants to play aggressive. So I think I can initiative swap next turn. 4570. If I do this, if he does come in, and maybe I even Snaptooth Helm, because he's trying to rush, right? And his shatter's here. But if I Snaptooth Helm, then I can't this. So 1, 2, 3. He's getting one tap off that, and a pummel off this. Which is 24 plus 16. I'm just going to do it. And then I think that'll stop him coming in. And hopefully he goes fucks off up here. I have no detection. Oh, I do. This. Clever boy, Atticus. That's actually my full name. Atticus. But I'm not Greek. This stacks. Magnetic pulse. I wonder if I neural pearls. I need to get here, Hunter's Blind, and then the font is covered, right? This does have resistance 3, but it's going to get shattered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So since that's the case, maybe let's just deploy. What we really need is, I can't remember what it's called now. I think it's called the Appraiser, right? The Salaman that gives you extra damage for each equip or relic you put down. Without that Salaman, it's kind of hard to win games, to be honest. I think I'll Pearls next turn. Maybe I don't. Like, there's not... They don't have many spells. I loved the new Dervish. It's great. Initiative 2 and Impatient. Provision Offense. This with one of these on. It's pretty horrible. Right, so next turn what I do is I come here, Hunter's Blind, 4 to 8 range, and then I'm just on the font, right? And then I can just sit back, probably. I'm going to put him in the font. Keep this back. And I can swap in if I need to. The big question for me is, do I Nora Pearls? It's just going to be a tempo hit. And I don't think he's going to play spells. This is definitely happening. Right? Pop. And then I think I actually... come like here, here, and then I want to go here. I can use this once I do go in with this, and then he can't shatter it. Illuminate and distracting blows. I think I saved Nora. It's the harpoon I'm worried about, really. This has detection. So he can engage and then hit with this twice. But you know, if he's doing that, I'm probably killing both of them. I just go nuts on all of these, right? And then it's 70 for 90, Nora-wise. People tend to overcommit to kill stuff like this. Hermaios is a good player, but you know, we'll see what happens. Let's hop in the voice chat. Hello, hello.
Oh my god, I gotta turn your volume down. Hi, Attio, how you doing?
Sorry, my mic's super loud. I'm recording.
No,
Do you mind?
No. Oh yeah, go for it. I'll keep my language to a minimum.
I swear all the time. It's fine. I don't know what Gnomes thinks of that, but yeah.
I mean, I do. I play copyright music all the time. We have like 10 copyright claims.
I did as well. I was like doing that, and then I saw on the channel. I was like, oh, they're probably gonna silence all of these.
They don't. You can silence the only thing that I looked it up. So a copyright claim doesn't do anything. It's just what is it? We don't make any ad revenue, but we're not we're not big enough to actually make ad revenue, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's only if the artist wants to make a copyright strike is when we come into like an actual problem.
Right. I got you. Well, I don't think Gnomes is making millions from
yeah.
GPG. But, yeah. This is a sweaty Salaman Hunter position, isn't it? You seen this game?
I'm actually in another game on the same map. I was hoping to get you again. I was just trying to snipe you.
Oh,
and then
what
be
the
like,
fuck?
Right,
oh, he just dropped a... There's a fucking Moga creeper, I forgot. Oh, no.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
just a wee bit.
I think I can deal with
That's
it.
only gonna do 12 damage to one champion, and then
Oh, the hunter is literally next to it with 5 AP, but that's
yeah,
kind of
but
fine.
he's got 2 AP though, so he's only gonna take 4 damage.
Yeah, I saying people. I swear they overextend to kill Salaman hunters.
It's PTSD from before.
Yeah, that's always what it is.
Before when the guy
It
used
is
to...
kind of a must kill rune though. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still
It-
good.
It's the appraiser though. That's the one you need to kill. I think.
yeah,
Really.
yeah, because Appraiser fucking gives them their bloody bullshit +6 damage ratio.
Yeah, yeah. It's like 4 turns as well.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. I don't think there's really any other racial that just buffs damage to such a ridiculous. I guess Yeti actually, but
Yeah, yeah. I guess. Dogpile on Hyaenid as well. I literally always forget that that's even a thing.
I love
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
It's my favorite thing.
yeah. It's really good. Oh,
Not only do you have,
motherfucker.
not only do you have Dogpile, but then like 85% of them have a DOT for no reason. So it's like I have now dots and Dogpile.
Yep.
there's not no reason. There is a intentional design behind Hyenids and all the bloody status effects.
I don't have my Snog. I want my Snog.
Man, I don't know if do I just leave the bottom font? Surely not. I'm getting rid of this.
Pretty much whatever goes down there dies. So probably.
Yeah. Let's just get kills.
Ah. What the fuck? This guy is
Well,
nuts.
in general, the hunter probably gets KO'd there. This is the thing I don't really like about Salaman is that they have such a low HP.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get caught out so easily.
Yeah,
Ugh.
and yeah, I prefer not to get punished for my mistakes. That's why I play DB. So
This guy rage quit because I found his thing. He had a stitched. He's playing like a really bad version of FSUD Psychic, and he had a stitched Dream Eater, and I just put a hive right on top of it, and it de-stealthed, and then I like ran away, and he had like a random lava trap. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Yeah, now he's DC'd.
Man, I think my favorite thing is when you teleport on top of a stealth jump.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened in a long time because I haven't played a lot of SL lately, and KF hasn't been. Not KF, but Delum hasn't really been prevalent in KF decks, but back when I first came, he was like in every KF deck. And my favorite thing was to just watch, do a fucking planar dissonance and watch like 5 champions take like 20 damage.
You know,
It
planar
was
dis.
like a cream.
I hate that spell because how long does it last? Like 6.
It lasts
6 turns?
6 turns.
Yeah, because I just forget it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I beat Karam with SLFS Tortons when he was playing Spiders before any of the patches happened. So like Tortons were still kind of crap, and Spiders were really good. And it's because I had 2 planar dissonance in my deck, and he just kept like he didn't care. He just kept going into it, and I'm like, you've taken like over 100 damage and just planar dissonance, and he was like, I gotta kill your stuff, and I'm like, just don't relocate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy rage quit. Cool. Free win, I guess.
Free wins.
yeah, more water.
I'm a little upset. I was trying to get my Netmasters to be cracked.
The new Netmaster. Was that you? The new Netmaster?
Yeah, you're
I mean,
welcome.
I kind of love it, but yeah. It's,
Who was it? I remember it happened, and on day 1, it was, I want to say Frozen Duel or Shovel. They're like, you know, you can deploy a Netmaster in Skizik, and it has like on deploy like 19 damage, and I'm like, it's beautiful.
Alright, fuck this slinger. straight away. I'm gonna
I
get
mean, I'm
swarmed.
trying to. I just gotta wait for these patches to go through.
Oh man. This game's over. What am I doing here? I think actually he's only got a creeper and a soothsayer out. Oh, and the recruiter. Who needs fonts, right? When you're FS.
I know, right?
Pretty much.
What
Forehead.
even are they?
Who needs fonts when you have Marsh Song? Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if Nora pearls are actually worth it in Salaman.
No.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna
Well,
take it out.
the relic Nor pearls.
Yeah.
Well, you can only go ×1, and I usually have it down just in case you run into like an adaptive deck.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I recorded
I'm
a couple
also
of games with Tiny Dragons playing KF adaptive,
Yeah.
and then with the Grimlick's Mirror, I think you can get like 8 or 9 adaptive champs out.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
What is it? Trying to think. AF Adaptive's getting hit, and so is Savage Tundra Adaptive, and so is FS Adaptive in the next patches.
Yeah, it's a bit much, I think.
Yeah.
The,
People are trying to White Knight it, but I'm like, this is not a fun time to play because it's like they summon 2 units and then they just win the game.
Yeah.
Unless you have something to it's a problem when I'm trying to run any deck and I start putting in blink effects like vertical push and actual blink just so I can handle these.
Yeah. 100%.
Speaking of adaptive, kind of. Not that FW really has an adaptive deck, but you should definitely fuck off that Oblivion Hex bullshit.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to. I put it at 30, and then I got scaled down to 25.
I think just put it back to 30, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push it
Yeah,
through.
'cause-
The
It's so
the
oppressive.
Irishman is trying to gatekeep me on it. I'm like, the Irishman F. I'm
No,
like,
it's a horrible change. You shouldn't be rewarded for debuffing something. Like the concept of making Nora because you weaken something that's silly. That shouldn't exist.
Yeah, it's
how do you
fucked up.
like desecrated ground?
As in, like, generally?
Like Obsidian Avengers desecrated ground.
Oh, the ability. I was
Yeah,
thinking of,
yeah.
like, Dead Magic Zone. It kind of sucks, right?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
damage.
well,
Yeah.
the problem is that the damage is start of your turn. So the opponent just obviously it would be kind of cracked if it was a start of opponent's turn because it'd just be 12 damage then. But yeah, it's not the best though. Like it kind of as an ability doesn't really make sense for Obsidian Avenger as well. Like
Yeah. I don't know. I think because it's like the opposite of consecration, right? And consecration cleanses, which is kind of the whole point of it. But that's just it's like 5
Yeah.
damage. That's it. Does it curse or anything?
It's just 6 loss of life. That's all it does. Like it doesn't do anything else.
Well, it is loss of life, you know. So
Yeah. That's a good part. So like for example, because every FW player in existence runs Mind Shackle at the moment.
yeah.
So you can fucking chuck that on top of a Mind Shackle unit and it take damage anyway.
Yeah. You know, I see so many people
And-
do Oblivion Hex and then Mind Shackle, but you have to shatter it to cleanse it anyway. So it's like,
Yeah.
They're doing it wrong.
Yeah, pretty much. Like fucking like I don't really use Hex to like double down on a debuff or anything. I just use it like because it's just free Nora. Like
Yeah.
like there's no disadvantage to using it even if the champion doesn't have anything that you want to keep on them. Like it's just stupid.
Yeah.
I use the real man's Oblivion Hex, which is the spell Weaken.
Nice. That is the real man's Oblivion Hex for sure. The real man's.
It is. It really is. It can be cleansed, yeah, but guess what?
How much is it?
think
It's like 35 Nora?
30.
You think I care about your cleanse? Oh fuck,
Yeah,
I
what
miscounted by
your
1.
cleanse? Nah, I got minus 10 Nora on it. Minus 10 damage, minus 4 speed, minus like 2 defense. I don't think I care. It's a real man's spell.
Real men weaken.
Yeah. It's just the FW version of Devolve. That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for my emergency kit to come off cooldown. So this Moga.
I should actually probably watch your game. I've just been sitting here at the main screen, like looking at other stuff.
I'm clinging on here.
Let me see if I can coach you.
I'm about to get swarmed again.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. He hasn't got any gunbound out. What's it called? Overseer out.
He's got
It's got Dirg at the top now.
Dirge there.
Dirg,
What the fuck?
Dirgy
Dirge is 77 Nora?
Yeah, it's always been that way. If you run the lowest upgrades.
Okay.
Oh, evasive 1. Are the
Yeah,
options?
evasive 1, tough 1.
Are the options different ranks for tough and evasive?
Something like that. It's like tough 1, tough 2, battle master 3, and then evasive 1, 2, and something else. I'll have to look it up.
Right.
He's pretty good. I'm surprised no one runs him more. Yeah, upgrade path 2 is just the ranks of evasive, all 3 of them, and then it's tough 1, tough 2, battle master 3. But even at like upgrade 2 is 84, so you're only going up 7 Nora.
Right.
And then you have SP bonus, which I don't think SP players understand their own factions bonus.
They don't.
Every time I make a design, they're just like, that's so expensive. And I'm like, you get refunded like almost 9% of it. I don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah, I'm like hovering over it now.
What was it? That Dirge there would be getting 7 Nora off on deploy. He's like, really, you're getting that champion for 70 Nora? Like,
And then when it dies, it's another 4%, right? So actually, it's more like 65.
yeah.
He's giving me my font back. Fool! Alright. What do I do here?
Win the game.
Yeah, let's try that. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, Markov told me that like 3 years ago, and honestly, my win ratio has gone up like 20%.
Like
not gonna lie.
win games?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was just like, how do I do this? And he's like, just win. I'm like, it's that simple.
Wow. I never thought.
Is
it worked that way.
swap on cooldown?
Is it? Oh, I don't have it. I'm confused. I'm gonna kill this thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, that fucking.
But he's blinded. They don't have any cleanse out, right?
His SP doesn't
Yeah.
have cleanse. You goofed. You should have used drive.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. He was on 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do I Boglight Crystal? I think I do.
Move your. If you want to try to kill it, you're gonna need to use Nega Mage, right? So you want to probably get the buffs. You've already missed 1 buff on him.
Oh yeah. I actually don't know if I'm gonna kill it. I am gonna kill it.
Did you use the cannon this one? Yeah, no, you're good.
I'm actually gonna deploy, engage. Just to keep him at my font.
If you could deploy 2, I'd be like, you're actually cracked. I don't know how the hell you could deploy and play 2 equips.
Yeah. 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 It's really unfair, but unfortunately I can't also deploy.
You're not playing Moga where you can, you know, play 3 things and then also deploy.
Yeah. That has
Back to the
mobility.
party goes.
I did not see that. I'm tired of this font. You can have it.
You don't need it.
Yeah. Am I confused next
I
time?
don't know if he's doing that. He's just gonna. Wait, how long does Confused last for?
4.
4, yeah. So I can't swap him.
Okay. I mean, it's got a Horn of Water on, so that's still not really ideal.
Hmm.
Burke is so fucking cracked. It's crazy how tanky that champion is for 66.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's tanky. Hmm. Can this stealth? It's just shadow spawn, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just shadow.
I can get one hit with that.
You could technically bring Burke down and Invig. Invig and drive for a double hit. Another Boglight, you say?
Do I need to drive?
Drive and Invig, yeah, would be 2 hits.
Oh yeah.
And you should technically have no, you do. Yeah, you have Hunter. Yeah.
What the fuck is that damage?
Fucking this racial.
It's just ratio, you know. L plus ratio Macca, that's all it is. It's cracked how you can heal off of Arc Blade. That's such BM.
Sure. No one needs to know.
He can entangle you again, but
Yeah.
unless he's trying to go for the kill, he might.
Can't see him doing an extra 20 damage.
It's Herm's favorite relic.
He loves this relic.
Herm's actually a really predictable player. It's just he is hard to overcome. It's like a mountain. It's like you have to climb a big mountain. You're like, okay, I have to climb this, but like,
Yeah.
I know I can if I just do the right things, but at the same time, I'm out of shape.
I know exactly what you mean. I probably should have Sacred Temple. For the
Would have been a
Cleanse
good
Aura.
idea.
Yeah. I wish this creeper
Temple's
would
generally
fuck
a good
off.
investment.
What'd you say?
Temple's a good investment if you're gonna be bunkered down in one area for ages, but
Yeah. Let's get rid of this. Do you know what I am gonna?
Could just drive your mage and attack, just start whittling that creeper down.
Creeper is such an annoying kind of a champion.
Yeah. I hate it.
Yeah, just,
I deploy, right? What do I deploy? Slick?
Could be a good idea.
Dervish? Just get up in there.
I would think the legendary one that gives everything evasive.
Okay. I'm going here because I kind of want to... I need to kill this.
Dervish would have been spicy.
Yeah, I felt bad about missing the Impatient AP though, even though it still would have been good.
But you had 4 equipment on board, he would have come out with a +4 damage.
That's true.
Interesting, he's playing a banner up there. I guess he's a little scared. A little scaredy cat.
Doesn't know what's hit him. This Nega Mage is
long-
17 damage.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I know, right?
That's the Salaman ratio right there.
He
He's killing this.
can swarm.
Maybe we should give Dervish Swarm?
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
just maybe.
I hope he doesn't come in the font.
He's a
Wait,
summon.
why did we do 12? It was debuffed because of Gunbound. Gotcha.
If he plays a rock trap, you can just move one away with Appraiser and activate it with Bird.
Hmm.
But I don't think he will.
I don't think he's really got a reason to. Like,
Just to contest.
What's he doing with this creeper?
Another
Another
dumb, the Moga netter. The story behind that was, what was it? When Slug was making the changes to Moga netter, something happened with the limited edition version of it. And he literally was like, he's like, this card's so dumb, and they just changed its name to Dumb the Moga netter.
I don't think there's a Rorschach, right, because he would have put it in the font.
Yeah. I think he probably just saved up. Now you could...
Yeah, well,
you
like,
could kill the
giving that
recruiter.
font there doesn't really do anything, because if you deploy in there, he can just kill it anyway, so...
Yeah.
Really, he's not giving up any Nora by just letting you have the turn. And, yeah, it's not like Salaman can drop some insanely tanky thing right in the middle.
Maybe I try and get these 2 kills then.
But does Dervish have initiative? Is that why he had so many
Yeah,
people?
he has initiative too.
Yeah, I'm 1 Nora off though. So
Ah, that sucks.
Could you get the kills without spending Nora?
the kills, not only on the summon. I think I can kill the creeper, but then I can't get the thing. Oh shit! I just misclicked. Oh god.
Rough.
You're good.
All right, I'm going in
Still good.
here.
Okay.
Because he's got unstoppable. And then I might drop a hunter in the mid font, like at the back.
You can Shattered Summon, Invig, hit, Arc Blade, tap once.
Ooh.
The Arc Blade should kill it, and then you could tap once with that. Or you can just pull back, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Try to keep him out of threat range.
I should have gone back further. He's in range of the netter.
So is that 3 cannon shots for the cannon now?
I've got one
Yeah,
more, I
one
think.
more.
Yeah.
Only 2 people run Port and Cannon, you and Tiny.
Wow. You know,
I know.
says a lot. I just recorded a game with him. I wasn't playing him, but my record against Tiny, I believe, is 1 for 1. Because I remember.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I didn't play so much when I was younger, but I would like do it every now and then. I remember I played him, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Tiny Dragon." I just like rushed him with Boghopper Elite and Feeding Frenzy, back when that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm 2-9 with the Mr. Dragon.
that's pretty good. I'm sure. I was also saying, I reckon that's the only game I remember with him,
Yeah.
and he probably.
I
still
have
beat
one that
everyone
was
else.
on release of the Meyer folk. I just bum rushed him with slip water into creeping tendril spell, and then I just had 9 speed 24 like on deploy damage tempest, and he was like, "This is dumb," and he left.
This is dumb.
Yeah, and then the other game I was playing, I want to say I was playing like Snaptooth or something, and he was playing like the IS starter deck, and he was like, "I misplayed," and he just like surrendered, and I was like, "Okay."
I'm not paying attention because he's doubling down on stun when you're right next to a fucking cleansing temple. So.
It's
He's one
literally
AP,
yeah, and 1 out. But yeah,
Isn't that AoE 4?
no,
No, AoE 3.
unfortunately.
Cleansing Aura's AoE 3.
That's right. They changed it because everything went from fucking
5 to
AoEs
3.
3 and 5. Yeah.
Yeah. But then Crystals kept AoE 4 for all their stuff.
Yeah.
Any confused? Okay. Ooh, powerful. Kilt the cannon.
And now you use Ransack Relic on the land cannon.
Ransack Relic? I don't have that.
I'm being a smart ass, is it?
Oh, right. What?
There is. You can take Reclaim on Appraiser, and I did it for a long time, and I actually liked it because it buffs the stats up a bit.
Well,
But
healing
it's just
pot
not
is
worth
healing pot is actually no, that's a different stat line, isn't it? Okay, what do I do with this
Yeah.
hunter? I think I'm gonna. Has this got detection? All right, I'm actually
No.
gonna go here, and hunter's blind.
I think Appraiser's still dead.
Yeah, but at least he's not getting swarmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the ice and Goma. I was saying these. Is this Moga or Moga? Because they definitely look like they say Moga. I don't think they say.
I think it's Pox names are all fantasy, so it's like literally up to your own interpretation. Because I've heard many people say different names, and I'm like, it's fantasy, man. Like there probably is a right way. They like when the developers created these names, they probably had a way to say it. But honestly, it's like what was it? I know a lot of people say Geckle.
Yeah.
For like the longest time, I just said Jakal because it sounded cooler.
That does sound cooler.
Right? It's better than Geckle. Like, he's like, but there's 2 Ks. I'm like, I don't care. You can cancel each other out. Apparently it's Geckle from what Marcus said for like 3 hours of arguing with me about it.
It's Geckle!
Yeah, literally, he was like the most passionate about people saying stuff right, and I'm like, it honestly doesn't matter, bro. Like, I'll just say G-Call.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not too deep.
It sounds cool. I don't know why people run tough 2 on this tyrant. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
He has access to courage.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I don't think
courage. Is that the barbarian thing?
It's like, was it?
Yeah. For every damage he
HP?
takes, he gets it stacks up to 3 times.
Yeah.
I guess people just don't want him taking damage. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like he already hits hard enough. Like,
he could have like 5 defense and some crazy shit though.
Yeah.
Do you have enough to deploy?
Not a dervish, unfortunately.
I'd say save up then. You're in a good spot. Because you can tap once with the
mage.
Yeah. And then you could probably just pull back here and try to kill the creeper.
Right.
Using empowered offense is interesting. I usually run blitz.
Yeah, I think I actually didn't notice that. I think I should change that to blitz.
Well, it's good because, I mean, like, yeah, it's only 3 attacks, but, I mean, it gives you that +3 on, like, early game. It gives you that +3 if you can't build up yet, and also gives you precision. So it's, like, that's actually kind of nuts. And it makes it cheaper, I think. It makes it, like, 1 cheaper.
Very Nord cheaper at 77 with Blitz.
Yeah.
I think I might engage with the privateer, actually.
Up there?
Yeah.
With the Taskmaster and stuff? That's death, man.
Well, he's got, like, evasive up at the moment.
He also has the other guy. Herm has mobility, Bastion mobility. You can just move out, drive, and then pummel with the tyrant. And also, he has a battle him up.
Run away! He's next to my hunter. I think he forgot where it is. Shall I go in the shrine?
I think that's a hard one. Maybe like peel back one and then just hit. Try to lure him back to the shrine so you can deploy Dervish and just bully whop him.
Yeah. And I'm gonna save. I'm not putting anything down. Oh fuck! I was gonna move the mage.
Actually, why didn't you just kill the creeper with the hunter and the privateer?
That's what I was thinking.
I didn't.
But
I would have got the kill.
He's a good setup, I think.
I think this is fine. I need to secure bottom, and then I'm gonna be fine. I haven't had the bottom font for what feels like 7 years.
Yeah, you pretty much haven't had it the whole game, to be honest, which is a standard.
I don't
that 2
need
defense
it.
coming through.
I do not need it. Yeah, this relic. I remember when this was 50 Nora and people were like, nerf this. Nerf this relic. It's disgusting. And now it's 45 and people have just forgotten it. It goes through Arrow Eater as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an attack.
Yeah. It's like that fucking zombie catapult.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. There's lots of really good FS stuff that people don't realize are really good because majority of the FS players these days are like Boozer and Gabriel.
Every faction has the people that you want to be associated with.
Yep.
I still don't have the fucking kill. Do you know what? I could Dread Eye, and then I do. I think it's worth.
You get the glow, and then you can probably summon out.
Not only can I can definitely. Ooh, a bang!
So good.
Shall I equip it? Just for the kill?
Well, you could always just move with Hunter, attack once, get the kill.
Yeah, let's do that.
Save up for an actual power turn.
You speak truths.
Because you got a intimidating. You got 4 Gurn in the mid font right now.
Which is never good.
Nah, it's kind of not good.
Do I go all the way back with the Nega Mage?
I would say probably, yeah. Because you can't confirm the kill on Recruiter.
No.
And you don't want another swarm incident.
Oh, the COVID, man. The Rona. He's got the Rona. What symptoms have you got?
I'm 2 weeks in, so most of them are gone now. But like when I first got it, I had literally everything on the list.
Oh man,
it was fucking horrible.
Did you have the salivation thing? Like I
Salivation,
had, I had excessive saliva. For one.
No, I had a really fucking dry mouth actually.
Right. Yeah, it was
I
fucking.
want to say I haven't gotten it yet. Part of the statistic.
When I got my vaccine, I had to go to hospital, and I was like, "Oh shit! It's like, am I gonna die?"
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't die.
I am currently triple vaxxed, about to be quadruple vaxxed.
Yeah, I'm triple vaxxed.
I'm part of the sheep gang. Yeah.
You gotta do it. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I actually really regret not getting my extra booster that they said you should take because I've been eligible for like fucking I don't know, like
you reap what you sow.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, she'll be right. And just it's been a fucking horrible time since I've had it. So,
like I said, everyone I know has gotten it, and I'm out here like Neo, just dodging the fucking bullets. I know I'm gonna get hit once. Like I know I'm gonna get eventually hit, but
yeah, it's
gonna keep trying to avoid it. My poor malnourished body, I don't think can handle it. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe you're like Will Smith in I Am Legend.
Please don't call me Will Smith.
You can get my wife's name.
That was a pretty good impersonation.
Yeah, wow. I'm about to get pummeled here, just like Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Damn.
But on the flip flop, he overextended pretty hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-oh.
What's he stunning? The Nega Mage, that's all he can stun.
Maybe. He has imbued on himself. Is he trying for the kill?
Surely not.
No.
Everything's about to get +6 damage, I'll tell you that right now.
Get crazy.
Why is... Oh, I'm debilitated.
Yeah, you're a little slow.
You'll lose that next turn, so.
It's the one after. It's got 2. I think Book Chinese. I think meta worthy. Counter attack melee.
Oh, for sure.
Provision defense.
Who? What?
Book Chinese. Book.
Oh yeah, Burke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Berkey boy.
I just wasn't hearing it all out in the first place, and I was like, who's Burr China?
Ambassador. Ambassador.
General Kenobi.
Hello there. The one thing Sallies don't have is, like, I wish I had a Murkwater right now. That would be lovely.
A Murkwater weakness.
Yeah.
Well, technically, a little
could.
behind the scenes, every faction was supposed to get a new relic,
Yeah.
and all the relics sounded stupid as hell. like OP as fuck. This wasn't in the player expansion, this was the one after, and it was like they're supposed to be like meteorites, and all the meteorites just did dumb stuff. Like, I can't remember what the FS one did. I'd have to like dig through all the notes. But it was like, I want to say it was like global mind warp aura for all FS units.
Nice.
I was like, that's just not fun.
That's so much fun. Just psychic ping everywhere. That's all I would do. Alright,
I don't know. I feel like FS has a lot of good equips that don't get a lot of shine on them.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I run the Golden Sands in my meta because it gives you attack magical.
Yeah, you need it sometimes.
All right, so we got the banner down. What's next?
I don't know, to be honest. I might slap a relic in front of the Nega Mage.
You would get it. Okay. You're not gonna try to equip the dervish?
I'm gonna also equip the dervish. I just don't know
You're
what with.
absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah. I'm gonna snap tooth helm.
That works, dude. Now look how cracked he is.
He's very cracked.
Oh my god, yeah. That guy is hurting. Oh my god, and he gets the thing. He does the thing.
Probably could have got a kill there. But whatever. What the fuck is that? Moga Aviator.
All of his guys are really.
It's got improved range. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Off. Yeah, here we go. This is the end.
Listen, I said I was gonna buff him, and no one stopped me for like a good 2 months. So I was like, all right, I guess it's going.
Thing is, like,
I got rid of the traps, you know.
yeah, that helped.
Nah, I have like maybe 5 or 6 light handshake nerfs to Moga that are in the notes right now. He could have swarmed.
Yeah, I might be alright because he didn't do that. These all have evasive 3, right? Yeah.
He played a shoof. I scoff at your damage.
Ha 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 ha! Electricity aura.
And I got some things that are gonna bring him down just a wee bit, a couple pegs, you know.
Mm.
'Cause I know Moga love pegging, so just a couple pegs.
If you play Moga, you love pegging. It's confirmed. Yeah.
I mean, look at gnomes.
Yeah. It's his last name, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's
Peg.
German. They invented it.
Oh.
The world would be nothing without, you know, latex and German weird fetishes.
You're right. I've been to Berlin. I know what they do there. And it is fucked.
I have plans to go to Germany. Not for that. I have plans to go to Germany for Metal Fest in like 2025. But like,
That's gonna be sick.
it's 4 days. I probably won't come back.
No, you won't.
Whole body will just be gone. I'm gonna go try to see Rav and the Euro Boys in 2024.
Yeah?
Yeah, plans on going over. I'm gonna go to Ireland to visit Nep, and then I'm gonna travel over to the UK to see Rav and those a lot, and like moles, and then I'm gonna go up to Scotland for probably about 2.5, 3 weeks.
Nice.
See the Isles, you know.
Yeah.
Not fuck any goats.
Don't fuck the goats.
Yeah, no.
It's optional.
It is. It is. I mean, you enter the country and they give you a free goat, so.
They say it's free.
They say it's free. Yeah, you have to pay. It's in the fine print.
Yeah. All right, let's just kill this.
Oh, you're just going in.
I might just sit here.
Now the slinger does have precision, so.
Oh, that's true. I kind of want to get in the font.
The slinger only gets one more attack precision.
Do you have a relic,
I do not.
Sag? You could probably try to engage the.
That
He has
Isengoma.
mobility, anyways.
Why the fuck does everything have mobility? What is
Because
this?
Bastion and mobility on Taskmaster.
Ah, great. I think I'm just gonna kind of chill then. I strongly doubt that move, but let's see.
Interesting that you run magic on Investigator, not weaken spells.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, honestly, I don't check the upgrades half as much as I should, but I think it's something to do with just running into Menelaus back when I first made this deck. Do you know what? I think I made this deck when it was KF.
Oh, the
Ball was a
resistance
thing.
physical.
Yeah,
That actually might save your ass.
just might. You're completely right about Hermaios. He's not he's hard to beat because he just plays kind of well all the time.
Well, it also helps that he only plays like good stuff.
Yeah. He loves
Like
good
all
stuff.
of my wins against him are when he's like, I'm just playing like a fun VG or I'm playing a deck I don't know, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna roll over you. But like the second he's like, what was it? He was playing some fun stuff, and he's like, everyone keeps abusing shit. Guess I'm going back to Savage Tundra Shattered Peaks, and then like he just ran over people for like 10 games, and I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like what is it? I tried to do it like I'm not saying they're bad players. Like they're all very good players, but it kind of comes down to the thing of where it's like I have a lot of respect for. Oh, that's funny. I have a lot of respect for like Rav and Devils and stuff like that. But at the same time, I've beaten them while they're using their best decks.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, like Carnivores beat me using like KF Cyclops, and I'm like, okay, that takes like a fucking actual like some actual skill level.
He just VP'd
Like,
me with a Norpal.
He did.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That takes
That gives you a kill, so.
skill.
He's played around the neural portals quite well, I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit, Attio, your game is still going.
Still going, bud. Still going. We're recording, so don't say anything incriminating.
Oh!
But you can say whatever you like, as long as it doesn't put you in jail. All right, what the fuck do I do?
It's hard. I think he got you in a pinch now, man.
Yeah, I might just leave bottom fun again.
Just leaving it again. I think. I mean, that's tough, bro. That's tough.
It's not tough. It's time for this. This is what it's time for.
Horn of War?
Nah.
Oh, wait, the
Wreckage.
investigator thing. Yep.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Just FYI, he did summon a Shatter unit. I know you don't look at upgrades, but
I don't care. I don't care about them anymore. I'm gonna win through sheer force of will.
nah, that's how I like to hear. That's what you're talking about right there, man.
Yeah. Do not try. Do. I'll deploy again. Fuck yeah. I'll do what I want.
Actually, not a bad deploy because you get if he shatters, you get more AP.
Yeah. I think they're all equipped. Right?
Hard part is now it's back to the old. It's back to the thing we've been dealing with for almost 30 minutes with just 2 fonts against no fonts.
I think that's why this game's lasted so long. is because
Yeah.
I don't think what's he killed? He's only killed 4 champs. No, 5. 6. So actually, yeah. He's killed quite a few
Yeah, he's
champs.
killed 2 hunters, an elite,
Yeah.
2 dervishes,
Yeah.
and a praiser.
I think the dervish that comes down has 1 HP.
Nah,
No?
he had 19 HP when he got
Oh, damn.
pushed.
Did he have banner out? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to see Moga slingers do so little damage.
Yeah.
You just wait till after October. You won't be seeing him for a while.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot to block that old chestnut.
He won't call your bluff. Don't worry.
Are you nerfing? Are you guys nerfing adaptive? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nerfing Savage Tundra, KF, and FS Adaptive. The KF one is getting nerfed on accident because it shares Elven Ancestor. Oof. But the FS Adaptive won't be fully gone, like ST Adaptive. After ST Adaptive, there's only going to be Doombringers with Adaptive left.
Good.
So you're removing adaptive from FS champs.
Just one, Tide Master.
All right.
What's
It'll
it
be
getting
on
instead?
7 Doom.
Is it getting High Tide back, whatever it's called?
Well, he has High Tide on base. He's getting Surge Boghopper back.
It doesn't have High Tide on base.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
No.
It has a leap
No.
on base. It has a leap.
Leap
Yeah,
on,
actually,
yes.
hold on. Let me see. Let me look at my notes. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on.
I mean, March Awakening.
Where's it at?
Whoever came up with the sound for vertical push,
Is awesome.
I respect it. I really respect it. All right,
Slug's
it's
been
time for
adding in
mine.
new sounds to the to cards randomly. He bought like a sound pack. He's been adding in new sounds, and there's some really good ones that are coming out. Like it got Markov because he plays with the sound on. I think it's like acrid smoke just sounds like a woman screaming.
Just like his wife screaming or something.
Tidemaster is gonna keep the same base stats to an extent. I think. Let me check. Let me pull him up. No, he's not. He was gonna have 9 damage, 9 base damage, 6 speed, range 4/6, defense 0, HP 46. Base abilities will be attack. He has tidal wave on. You mean waterfront?
That's it. Waterfront. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Let's see. He has tidal wave. Upgrade path 1 will be set to leap rank 3, domain water, logistic speeds. Upgrade path 2 will be set to surge, boghopper, force, Foglar exploit, and spell swallower.
Nice.
And you'll be able to run him from 74 to 78.
That's nice. I don't like him in adaptive, to be honest. It's like
I don't either.
It's the water champ or the boghopper champ. That's what he should be.
I could add waterfront, but it's also 5 Nora, and some nerfs to FS are actually limiting water control for like Meyer folks. So I'm gonna try to peel it back. Also, he has his equipment, so it's like if you want to equip him, you can.
The thing with waterfront is Aquatics is just Meyer folk now. Like it's not like they're so strong. There's no point doing any of the other stuff. I say that, but Mocking Toad is underrated.
What is it?
It's the bodyguard
Piranha
range.
Tempest. Yeah. I'm talking. The nerfs for Meyer folk are gonna be Piranha Tempest.
Yeah, I actually don't even know.
He's getting
Never
toned
s-
down.
I've never
Just a
seen
bit.
Mocking Toad used in a game.
He's much better than you think.
It's quite daunting, honestly. He's very mocking.
In Meyer folk as well, like a bodyguarded Piranid is like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Hydraxar's losing waterfront, and he's getting trail water instead.
That's good. That's
And Swamp
that's
Thing
deserved.
is losing waterfront and is getting splash instead. But no Nora changes; they'll still cost the same.
Right.
Wait. Is Quagmarian gonna get a change?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Is that
I missed
losing waterfront as well?
Yeah, it's losing waterfront. It's getting trail water instead, and then for some reason it got a Nora mod when it was released when it shouldn't have. So it's getting the additional +5 to its base. So it'll be around 73 to 79.
Cool.
I just want to point out that is a ton of water generation being taken out.
Yes, but you still have trail, but
The
it's not
thing-
going to be as prevalent.
I don't think it will be.
you're-
I don't think it will be matter because there's so much now. Like you don't even need to play. You don't even need to think about it when you play Meyer folk. You just deploy.
Is
champs.
Hydraxar losing waterfront?
Yes,
again,
he's
trail
getting
is
trail
fine.
water.
Oh, okay, well that's fine. It's 2x2. But what about Princess Cafaria?
No, she keeps it.
Okay, that's
she
good.
needs it.
And she's actually, if the ability works, I need to check with Slug. She's getting her old Mirefolk ability back.
Oh, you mean what did she have?
It grants Impervious for 1 turn and Encouraged
Oh
for 2.
yeah. Oh yeah, I used to have that.
And then baseline Piranid is getting redone up so he doesn't have Surge Aquatic anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's well, it's still usable. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
guess it gets an aura cost or something.
Upgrade 2 will be reworked, so it's still going to be like a 13 base damage multi-attack unit for like 72, but
Yeah.
it's just going to get redone because right now it has Dive, rank 1, Surge, and Flanking.
I mean, yeah, their flanking and dive are pretty useless.
Yeah.
I've
So
got a limited Aria,
Go.
and you know when you've got a limb, you just want them to be buffed in a
Yeah.
very unhealthy way.
Feels bad when you have like 80% of the game's limited.
So was the Princess Kefari's Mirefolk bonus removed because it was buggy or something?
I think it was crashing the game. So what I was told was when they changed from Java to Unity, they only hired one guy to do the entire Unity code.
Great.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, so that's why I think it took like 6 months for them to get the client actually up and going before they made the initial switch, and they realized it was just a mess. And Slugbait, the guy who's doing a lot of the help for us, he's been working in Unity for like 11 years or like 10 plus years, something he said like that. And he said whoever they hired definitely relied on their resume because he did an awful job doing it. Like, there was a bug for a long time where if someone was equipped, you would click on the equipment and it wouldn't show anything. It would just show the picture, right?
Well, I think the reason they got rid of Cathari's ability is because it gave him invulnerable, right?
Impervious, yes.
Impervious, and it was like there was no graphic for it. Like you couldn't see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that was also the bug, right?
But it was also because it's a global ability, and those usually like tend to like just they would sync the system.
Yeah, the game would just cry.
But my favorite one he's noticed so far was you'd click on an equipment that's on a champion, and it would just show the picture. It wouldn't show you what it did. It wouldn't show any of the text or anything. And the reason behind that was someone literally forgot to add like a period at the end of a coding line. Like it just needed a single period for it to work. So the system would run the code. It took him 10 seconds. And it's just stuff like that. He's been finding like a lot of that stuff where it's just like, it literally can take me 5 seconds to fix this. Just no one did it because no one knew how to do it.
Yeah.
And the guy who did it was, not qualified or something.
Yeah.
He didn't speak bad of him. He was just like, it was just a lot of, and like back then, I guess, I mean, when did they do the Unity client switch? It was like 2012? 2013, something like that.
I think so, because wasn't it kind of like that was the time everything ended, right? Really?
Yeah. Well,
like...
everything went out at 2017.
Right.
So it might have been like 2014, something around that end. But I mean, but Unity was pretty new back then. I mean, we're in 2022 now, right? So I mean, almost a whole decade ago, people hadn't really got a lot of experience with it.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that he's here, man. This is like Christmas morning every day. Makes me do a lot of work, but like I'm happy to do the work.
Yeah. You done a good job, man. I think the game's in a really healthy position. I think like probably the best it's been.
We'll see
since even before the last expansions, really.
I don't know. Like I've probably put in around. I'm not done yet. I still have 2.5 factions. I have Shattered Peaks, SL, and UD, and then all the split factions. But the split factions should take me like 2 hours. It's only like 10 changes. But we're on page 25 of the doc that I'm working on.
Right.
And I've probably put in around like 36 hours of just working on this. And everything will be posted. Hopefully, it's supposed to be posted today, but I'm not done. But I told F just to post whatever was done so people can at least see some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's perfect, but I tried really hard to make it as perfect as possible for this balance shift. It's not a lot of nerfs. It's just like some tweaks. And when people hear nerfs, they think the champion's going to be unplayable. I don't like doing that. I like to do like lateral shifts.
Yeah.
So like Finlord's Neophyte is getting nerfed, but it's still going to be runnable. It's just not going to be like a staple in every deck you make.
Yeah.
What change you gonna make?
It's losing command heal,
Oh yeah.
and it's getting dispel on base instead. So it's going to cost the exact same.
That's fine, I think.
It seems like a buff, in my opinion. But
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
There's not many. I don't think. Is there even any FS champs with dispel? At least any champs worth running.
Literally,
in a competitive PG.
that's why Nexus is so important for FS. It's because
it's
cleanse and
we only
dispel.
have 2 units.
Sixel as well.
Yeah, Sixel with a cleansing flame, and then Nexus with its invoke.
Yeah.
So I said that's
no,
fine.
Nobody uses Sixel anymore.
No,
Sixel's really good. It's just no one runs him.
Yeah. I saw Boozer running him in his janky ass Ferk deck with also
Yeah, if
with the priest equip.
It's good. It's good in a only Ferg deck. Yeah, that's when he's runnable. But
Nep said it's meta. He ran him in his meta all the time.
It is
he
not
actually did some
fucking
work.
meta. It's
it used to be. It used to be meta a long time ago.
FS. Yeah. Oh, it was.
Yep.
Sixel was meta when I couldn't. I couldn't even. I was not old enough to buy alcohol from the store. That's when Sixel was.
Listen, you gotta think of it like this way, right?
Oh, this game was over 7 years ago. Why am I still playing this?
Because you're not. Don't give him the Master tactic. You gotta do the Shrine Master tactic,
Let's
man.
go!
You gotta make him bleed.
Yeah, fuck you. I want to kill this general, and then I'm getting out of here. Fuck you. With your 7 defense.
Can't even kill it.
I can try.
Transfigure.
nah, it's still not kill.
This is full Shrine Master.
This is the anti-Shrine Master. You're running in.
Yeah, I guess.
No. Here's what you do: is you.
Oh, he's
you
got
take the
evasive.
ones,
Oh, I've got precision. Oh, fuck
You're
off.
on the avatar all the way to the bottom right corner of the map.
Right. You leap and just keep. Yeah. You make him chase you. What was it? Someone got angry. I think it was. I want to say it was Karam.
I told him to get wrecked in the chat.
Karam sent me a message and he was like, "Can we ban these kids?" And it literally was him like typing in the chat. He's like, "Why are you roping me?" And the kid's just like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "You're running to your shrine." And he's like, "I can't defend that position, bro."
It's just some kid who's like genuinely trying to play the best way he knows how.
Yeah, it was like some rare league person, and Karam was getting angry because he was just like, "Why are you roping me? Why are you making this game go longer, bro?" It was great.
Man, well played.
I think,
that was actually a good game. Let's hop on
I
something
think
else.
Sixel is good. You got Flame Siphon. Flame Siphon's good.
Flame Strike as well.
You got Flame Strike. He's a 1/3.